Morning, everybody. Just got on trail here. I took my sweet old time this morning. I was the only one there, and it's just super windy. It was snug in my in my quilt, and just like whatever. I feel like I'm on my own, like not keeping up with anybody. It's just you don't have to get up because other people are getting up, and I don't know. I liked it. It's day 136. It's a little chilly this morning, but not too bad, not too terribly bad. It's supposed to get really, really cold in the next few days, even during the day, but at night, like down in the 20s. So that'll be interesting. Must be rain tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow. It's like 8:25 right now. And I even, I didn't get up too late. I just kind of lay there and, until 7 or something like that, 7 something. And then started packing up slowly, and like I always do, and staying warm, packing up slowly, staying warm. But I made breakfast, kind of went over where one of the buildings were for the cell towers, so it wasn't so windy over there, and just sat, made some oatmeal, put a little protein powder in there, a little breakfast essentials in there. Huge old bowl of porridge. Is porridge the same thing as oatmeal? I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I had plans to do 18.4 today, just because there's not a shelter. It's a campsite. They had water in the whole 9 yards. 10 yards or whatever. There is a shelter that's at 20 or something, but none of that matters. None of that makes sense. Town's only I don't know, I can't remember what town is. Town's 30 miles. So if I did 18, it would put a short day for tomorrow. I'd like to beat the rain if I could tomorrow. It's supposed to start raining, I think, in the afternoon. So that's why kind of the 18 makes sense. That'd be a 12 mile day tomorrow. I think it's 28 miles to town, if I'm not mistaken. So if I did 18, it would be like 10 miles into town, maybe. I don't know. There's a hotel there I'm going to try to stay at. And that's the plan. I don't have to do the 18 today. I can always do 17 or something like that. I don't like the pressure. It's not like an early start, but it's not a late start. I did 14 yesterday. Starting at 10 something. Didn't really try too hard. So I kind of like that. Am I jibber jabbering a lot now? Yes, I am. So I feel okay. It's definitely just sore in the morning, just because it's cold and the rubber bands are cold. So until they get warm, you just have all these extra aches and stuff that I talked about already. So I'm at 4,000 feet right now. I like to come down and get out of this wind and warm up. I know it's supposed to be like 65, 70, I think, today. I don't know, 60, 69 maybe, or something like that. So that's probably down at elevation, or whatever elevation the town's at. All right, I'm gonna quit jibber jabbering and really watch where I'm stepping so I don't jack my ankle up again. I jacked it up yesterday again. One of the other ones, the right side this time. Stepping on a rock on the side. You couldn't see it. So, alright. We'll hang her up here and we'll check in later. Alright, bye. Who would have thought that Virginia just has mountains for days? Jeez. A little teeny tiny lake here, fed by some of the little creeks. This is the type of thing right here where there's just campsites all around. Look at these. There's literally campsites all over there. There's one right here, actually. Look at that right there. Fire ring. Set your tent up. Boom, done. You got water. That's what I'm talking about right there. And you're down too. You're down in elevation, so it's actually not very it's not very cold and windy up here, down here, whatever. So today's actually pretty light work. Actually, I think it was only 2,000 ascent. So the great thing about being flexible is you can really, like, oh, I'm only gonna do 14 a day instead of 18 or something like that, and you can basically, the ascent might go from the 18 mile might be like 3,500, and then the 14 might be just 2,000. So, and you can split it up. Some days it's not possible, but naturally it splits up on its own anyway, but some days it's just, it doesn't matter what you do. It's going to be a lot of ascent. So right now, the ascent's definitely hurting me. So it's takes a lot of energy, and also when you run out of energy, at least I do, I start leaning over more. Start harking. What the hell's wrong with you? Come on, Cletus. You start hiking weird, when you get tired or out of energy. So it starts messing with muscles and hamstrings and Achilles and all that. So that's basically what happened the last couple of days. Yesterday, not so much. The day before that and the day before that, for sure. Leaning over a lot. 5-day carry, like the bag weight so much. And, Achilles just started hurting because you're leaning over so much, stretching things out. But, so I hope I can try to remedy that. So yesterday I talked about it in the video and talked about, complaining. I'm complaining. People probably say I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. Nor am I crying. Somebody said I was a crybaby one time, so whatever. I'm a problem solver. I like to solve problems. The great thing about the AT is you have a long time to solve problems. You try different things for a week. Try different things for a couple of weeks, whatever. You have time to figure out what's going on. Oh man, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Hi, Rock. Didn't fall, so I guess that's a plus. So you have a lot of time to figure things out. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with my body. And I know, some things that I did wrong that already, and it's pretty much almost, I think it's impossible to fix it out here at this point. So you're not going to be able to really gain muscle and weight out here. Okay, well, how long am I jibber? 4 minutes this time. Woo! Big jibber jabber. So So should be a pretty light work day. Only 2,000 a cent. And I'm already in about, it's like 10:30, something like that. And I'm already, I don't know, at like 5 or 6 miles or so. So, all right, I'm going to hang her up and just enjoy myself for a change. I guess fall's in the air. Super long suspension bridge. And I get why they gotta put a suspension bridge across something like this. Probably the quickest and easiest. It's swinging. It's bouncing. What do we got? All that water. All that water. And I can't use any of it. I technically could use it, but I'm not going to. I have basically, I don't know, 5-6 ounces of water on me right now. And I'm about possibly 4 or 5 miles away from water. Unless I come across something that's not documented or something like that. There's a water cache too 4 miles away, so I'll check that. I'm just gonna get just a little bit. I should have filled up back there, but it would have been a long carry. Not filled up. I should have got some water, but anyways. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way up this hill, ant mole, and get to it. Let's hang her up. I'm in my tent here. Already had dinner. Ended up pushing to the shelter, so did 19.3 today. Sets it up for 11.9 to town tomorrow, where I'm going to resupply, probably stay the night in a motel, and go out the next day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but in the afternoon, so I'm hoping to beat the rain. So, yep, I didn't plan on doing 19 today. I was supposed to be doing 18, but I just pushed another mile past where I was going to camp to the shelter. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, and we'll see you tomorrow.